Hello friends, it's Kristen, or Krusty if you prefer to call me that, that is fine. For today's video we are doing the empties for September because it's October. What happened? Anyways, yes, and there's a few things that I didn't finish that I will probably pass on, I think. We'll see when we get in here. Excuse me. Last week I had a cold and it kind of knocked me out, and I feel fine now, but it's just kind of sticking, you know, kind of just right there, little phlegmy, little nasally, so I apologize. First up, we got some Epsom salt, because we know that I always have Epsom salt in my empties. This is from Studio Collection, is the brand. I got it at Dollar General. Every so often Dollar General has a clearance event where all their clearance is an extra 50% off. So this was $2.40 and then I got it for $1.20. And I think I got another one that I haven't used yet. So it was fine. It's Epsom salt. Epsom salt is Epsom salt, I think, for the most part. I just like Dr. Teal's because I like the sense of it and like how strong it is generally. But that worked just fine for what I needed it, as far as, you know, the Epsom salt helps with like muscle relaxation, just general relaxation and stress relief. I have this 8-second Wonder Water. This is great. I've gone through a couple of these. You shampoo, you put this on literally for a couple seconds. If you can do it for longer, that it kind of works a little bit better. But even if it's just for a couple seconds, say 8 seconds or whatever, it works really well as far as like making your hair really soft and smooth and shiny. So I really like that. I finished another 4-pack of this bath bombs from Onyx Bath House. These are nice if you find them at Dollar Tree. A nice scent, worked well in the bathtub. It does make your bath water pink, but it didn't stain my tub, so that's good. Another Dollar Tree item is this bubble bath. It's a lovely smell, but the smell didn't last at all in the bathtub. But it made nice bubbles. So if you want like a big jug for $1.25 of just bubble bath, it works fine for that. Just the scent didn't really do much. So probably won't repurchase, because a lot of the reason I like a bubble bath or something, or take a bath, is like the scent experience of some of the products I use. From Village Naturals Therapy, we have these magnesium bath flakes in Calm Lavender Vanilla. It was a nice scent. Created a nice bath time experience. They were like a bigger flake, so not like the little Epsom salts. It was nice. Kind of spendy for the bag. I probably will just stick with Epsom salts unless I find magnesium flakes on like a deal. Okay. From Dr. Teal's, this is the sugar cookie. This is from last holiday time. I got it, I think it was exclusive for Target. And this is a smaller bag, but I really like the scent. It has like the sugar cookie, but like a little bit of lemon to it. So it's like sweet and fruity, which are like two of my favorite kind of scents. So I really enjoyed it. That's why I kind of savored it a little bit. Usually I just like get a bag and I just use that. But with this, I kind of like used it every once in a while. So hopefully they'll come out with it again this holiday season. But they do have like a vanilla scent, like cozy vanilla, that I really like too, that I have seen in stores. I haven't picked it up again yet. We have this thickening conditioner from Hask. This was nice. I liked it. It's fairly inexpensive. I think I got it for $6-ish, so that was pretty good. And my hair needs all the thickening it can get. From Pacifica, there's my little speech impediment comes out every once in a while. This is Sunrise Moon. It's a body lotion, peach, cardamom, and mandarin. This smelled lovely. As far as moisturizing though, it was kind of on the thin side. So if you, like, I just kind of used it as like not my daily one, but if it was upstairs on the living room table. So if I just needed like a little bit extra add onto my legs or something while watching TV, it's really nice for that. And I really did like the scent. So not the most moisturizing, I would say, but a good, add in extra. From Deflect, we have this heat protectant. I think it's fine. It's kind of like, how do we know if the heat protectant's working? We just kind of have to hope. But as far as like, it didn't like weigh my hair down, or didn't have a weird smell or anything like that. So it was good. I don't remember where I got it. From Onyx Bathhouse, we have the foaming body scrub. This is in Choose Joy, which is a warm vanilla, which is nice. I prefer more of like a sweet vanilla, but this was nice too. This is my favorite body scrub. People have been seeing it at Dollar Tree. Not this scent, I don't think, but other scents. My sister picked up a bunch for me. Thank you. So, yes, my favorite. Speaking of not my favorite body scrub, also from Dollar Tree, this is the Love Struck Spa Luxury. The scent is lovely. The scent is amazing. I really like it. That's what it looks like. So this is basically like lotion. So it doesn't, when you're like in the bath or in the shower, it just kind of like clumps. It doesn't work into the skin. So there was just like clumps. It was like they had a vat of the lotion and somebody like took it to the beach and got some sand in it. And they were like, fuck it, just call it a scrub. That's what it felt like. So I did not like it. I didn't finish it. I don't think I'll pass it on, just because I can't imagine anybody would get a good use out of it, because it's just kind of, it just makes a mess in your bathtub because it just clumps. Like, it's like you squirted lotion in the bathtub. So nope, no thank you. From Hask, again, we have this deep conditioner hair mask. These are nice. They're like $2-ish at Target, Walmart, Walgreens. I can get several. I think I get like 4 uses out of this, so this is okay for me. As far as value-wise and stuff, and I think it does a really good job, even though it is, a foil packet, you still get a lot of product. So I really do enjoy those. I've gone through many. Just this little hand cream in lemon and white verbena from Beloved. That's from Target. It was nice. I enjoyed the scent. It was a good cream. From Clinique, we have the Moisture Surge. This is a pretty good moisturizer. Yeah, like I think it's fairly expensive. I wouldn't pay like full price or anything, but I think I got this in the Macy's Advent Calendar, or maybe a Macy's box. As far as getting a sample for a reduced price is good, but not necessarily something I would go and spend a large amount of money on. From I don't know, Elvaveka. This is like Korean hair care, I think. It is a collagen ceramide coating protein treatment. So what you do is you shampoo, put this in for 10 to 30 minutes. The longer you can keep it in, the better, as far as how it makes your hair soft and shiny and smooth. So what I would do is once a week, once every 2 weeks, I would take a bath, just wash my hair in the bath, or wash my hair real quick, take a shower, and then take a bath, do like a face mask, just chill for as close to half an hour as I could, and then wash it out. So it's kind of a time commitment, but it does work really well. And this is fairly inexpensive. I actually found it on clearance at Marshall's for like $4.50, but I think it's like $7-8 on Amazon. So we have this deep cleansing oil from DHC. This is really nice. I do prefer a cleansing balm, but I will use the oils if I have them. And it was nice. It worked. And then as long as I, used a regular cleanser, I didn't feel super greasy or oily or anything like that. So that was nice. From Rodial, we have this papaya enzyme scrub, vitamin C. This was fine. I don't prefer a physical exfoliator for my face. I prefer chemical exfoliators, but it still did a good job. It felt nice. It wasn't too harsh. I used it a lot like on my like neck and chest area. So that was nice. Got this dry shampoo from Authentic Beauty Concept. It was fine. I wasn't like overly impressed, but I think it helped some, especially if you use it the night before. So like you're getting ready for bed, you know, like you're on second, third day hair. If you do dry shampoo before bed, at least for me, it works better as far as like making your hair not look oily or greasy or anything like that. So just a tip. This worked okay. If I happen to get it, I'd probably use it again, but I won't like seek it out. We have this little Deep Retreat clay mask from Benefit. It was okay. I didn't really notice a big difference. So probably not something I would necessarily use again. Even if I got it, I'd probably pass it on to somebody. Especially right now, I am not getting oily. I'm kind of going through a dry phase with my skin, but that kind of happens, and sometimes I go back to oily. So I won't say I won't ever, I won't like necessarily stay away from clay masks forever, but right now I'm just kind of going through a dry phase. So from Drunk Elephant, we have the whipped cream. This is really nice. Got it in an advent calendar last year. It was nice. I don't know if it's worth like the $80 some that it retails for, but it was nice to use and feel a little bit of bougie because I got to use Drunk Elephant. We have the sunscreen stick from e.l.f. It was fine. I just don't prefer sticks, but I used it up. I used it on my arms. I put sunscreen on every day because even though I'm not like outside, I am driving around a lot and you still get a lot of sun exposure that way. So I used it on my arms for that. I wouldn't repurchase a stick just because I don't think I would ever really purchase a sunscreen stick. The last time I got one, I ended up sending it to my sister in Hawaii. I wonder if she liked it. Celine, did you like it? Let me know. We have this was a petty in a box. These are super fun. You get like a scrub, a soak, a mask, and then moisturizer. So really fun. I have a couple more. I use them very sparingly because I don't have a lot of them and they are kind of expensive. So I really enjoyed that. From Biro, we have Tea Time. What is this? I think this was a toner. Yes, it was a toner. It was nice. I liked it. We have the Money Mask from Color Wow and Chris Appleton. This is nice. I had a bigger one. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I'm not like super in love with it. It was one of those things I happened to get it again. I was like, I'll use it. I did contemplate passing it on, but I liked it well enough to keep it, but I probably wouldn't like necessarily purchase it. We got this little guy from Estee Lauder. It was just a little moisturizer. Once again, I think from Macy's. It was fine, but once again, don't think it was like worth a huge price tag. From La Mer, we got this foaming cleanser. So tiny. I remember we got this in a Macy's box. It was fine. Definitely not worth the price tag. I don't know how much it retails for, but probably a lot. Cleansers especially, I would say don't spend a lot of money on because you wash it off. So if you really want to like invest in skincare, I would do like serums, moisturizers, those kind of things that are going to stay and really you're going to get more benefit from. But I mean, it cleaned my face, so. We got this little super goop. I really like this sunscreen. It feels nice on the face. Kind of got that silicone-y texture, but it absorbs nicely. It works well with makeup, so I like that. It is pretty expensive once again. I think you can get sunscreen for cheaper that works just as well. Oh, this is tough because this is the Elta MD. This is a skin tint. But sunscreen, a tinted sunscreen. It is really nice. It looks really nice on the skin, but it retails, I think, for like $52, and I just can't. I can't with that. But it is really nice. So if I happen to be able to get it again, I would be super stoked. We got this little Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I put this in my work bag, so if I was, using a lot of hand sanitizer and I was feeling dried out, I could just put on some unscented, quick, good working lotion. So got that. It works really well. So from Ole Henderson, we have the Glow to OH Dark Spot Toner. This is a little harsh. It was rough, and I don't have particularly sensitive skin. Yeah, it's high potency AHAs. So if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend it. Even normal skin, it might be a little rough. Like, I had to take breaks from it. Like, I did this and I did the Biro Tea Time, like, kind of switched back and forth because it was pretty harsh. But I think it did a good job. But just saying, if you have sensitive skin at all, I would not go for that. We have the cream cleanser from Cleanse, I think. This was on my advent calendar last year. This was fine. A decent cleanser. From Walgreens, we got a sunscreen. This is a sunscreen I left in my car. So in the morning, I would apply sunscreen to my arms, and then I would try midday or like in early afternoon to remember to apply to my arms again. So that's what that was used for. We got a little Clinique Happy perfume. This is a really nice perfume. It smells happy. Like, I remember unboxing, I think I got it in an advent calendar. Got one spritz left. It's just like happy and warm. So really nice, actually. It's like a classic, but I think it's good. And this is from Elizabeth Arden. This is an anti-aging daily serum. I think it's crazy expensive. We got it at Macy's. It was fine. With these samples, you can't really get enough to know if this is the one thing that's like transforming your face. From Belif, we have Super Drops. These are Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum. So I'm thinking this is kind of their like dewdrops, like from like Glow Recipe is kind of their dupe of it. It was kind of thick. I didn't love it. It was okay enough for me to finish it, but I just didn't really love it. There was a little bit of glow, which was nice, but it was just kind of, it didn't want to absorb as nicely as a lot of other serums, so wasn't my favorite. This is probably the first thing from Belif where I wasn't like loving, so not for me, but good enough. I mean, it was good enough to finish. We got this little guy this is from Forever Shine Collections. We got it in Pandora's Box of Any Obsessions, RIP. They've been gone a while. Still going through some stuff from them. They have nice lotions, so definitely wouldn't mind getting things from them again. From Bioma, we have this moisturizing gel cream. This was a daytime moisturizer for me. Very nice and light, absorbed nicely, but felt hydrating. Wouldn't mind getting that again. Another little Elizabeth Arden Retinol HPR Ceramide Rapid Skin Renewing Water Cream. This was nice. It felt nice. It was supposed to like vanish your wrinkles in 8 days or some nonsense. I don't know. It didn't do that, but it felt nice. From Biro New York, we have the Golden Carrot Overnight Relief Mask. I don't feel like it did a whole lot for me. I would put it on over my nighttime moisturizer, but it was fine. From Naturum, this is a vitamin C serum. It felt nice. I didn't have any reaction or sensitivity to it. Nice vitamin C serum. We got this face wash powder from DHC. So it is literally a powder. You put a little water in there and then wash your face with it. It was nice. The only problem was it was kind of adding enough water or did you add too much? So it could be a little messy, but as far as like how it worked, like my face felt really nice after washing with it. Hydrated but clean, so it was really nice. I did really enjoy it. I got that and the cleansing oil in like a little holiday kit at Target after the holidays for like $2, so. From e.l.f. we have the Melting Balm. I really like this cleansing balm. I think it works really well. And I think this is my last one for right now, but I have other ones, but just my last e.l.f. one. So I really like it, and it's pretty affordable, although e.l.f. just went up in price, I think. So I think it's $12 now for 2 ounces, which you can get other ones for like price per ounce, probably a little bit cheaper. So, all right, mask. So we have this anti-swelling foot and leg mask. I don't really have problems with swelling in my feet. Maybe like a little bit at the end of the day if it's really hot, but it felt nice just like wearing it. But it is like a whole, like it goes up to like right below your knee. So it is like a whole boot. So nice. So I can't really like say to this anti-swelling properties, but it felt nice and moisturizing and relaxing. From Via Beauty, we have this Ultra Hydration Blueberry Mask. That was nice. From Wander Beauty, you know, this is with the fuchsia ones, not the gold ones, but they're the same thing, really. Nice, one of our favorites. From Danielle Creations, this is the under eye mask with the little Boston Terriers on there. Very cute, very fun. I've had it for a while, so I think that finally got to the last one, I think. We have a Creme Shop, Hello Kitty, Happy Go Lucky with a tea tree and rice water. Very fun. Enjoy those. Another Creme Shop, Puddingly Plump face mask. We have a hand mask from Spa Luxury. You find this at Dollar Tree. This is nice. Nice hand mask. Another Wander Beauty. We got this guy, Bubble Tea Jasmine Bubble Tea Sheet Mask, hydrating and toning. This was nice. This very fun Mo Beauty Smoke Brightening Mask. It has like, you know, eyelashes and like very dramatic like drag queen type makeup like printed on there. Super fun, super cute. And the mask is really nice too. So I really like these. I got another one from Carol Gardner in giveaway, so I'm excited to get another one. I wish I bought some more when they were on Ipsy. And some eye masks from One Spring. I believe this was also in my box of goodies from Carol. Those were nice. From, oh gosh, the Gale. This is a moisture balancing mask. It was very nice. I got that from Mary Catherine Loves Cats as thank you for joining her channel. Okay, these, I was going to grab the box so I can show you the box, show you what it looked like. But these are like eye masks, but they go like over your eye. Because when I first got them out, they were like circles, and I was like, okay, so I put it like under my eye, and then I read the directions like you should before you start doing anything, but you know. And it's like they put it over your eyes, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And it was nice. It didn't irritate my eyes. It's like, it's got serum on it. There's moisture there. They're wet, but it didn't have so much serum that was like dripping in my eyes or like causing any kind of irritation. It was like, I actually had to like close my eyes, and I couldn't go around doing stuff because I couldn't see. So it actually like kind of forced me to relax. And then we got this Radiance and Hydration Sheet Mask, very nice. And this Rainbow Love mask from Spa Sensuals, found this at Dollar Tree. This was a really nice mask. I really enjoyed it. It had little hearts on it in different colors. It was super cute. Felt really nice. Very nice. Okay, my bucket is busted. So, as far as makeup, we do have one declutter. It's this Profusion eyeshadow. I got it last year in their Snoopy Advent Calendar, and it actually worked really well. It's a gel eyeshadow. The first couple times I used it, it actually worked really well, but after a while it was kind of dry, and I just don't have the patience to like revive things like that. So I finished this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I used this years ago and I didn't like it. It made my makeup peel, but this time it worked fine. I know a lot more about makeup and how to wear things and stuff and what to put together, so it was probably on me why it didn't work before. But it was nice. It made my makeup stay. But there are a lot of gripping primers out there that aren't like $30 some that work, I think, just as well. From Heimish, this is the Artless Glow Base, so a primer. Got this in the style Vana Advent Calendar last year. This was nice, sat well under my makeup. It didn't have a whole lot of glow to it, but it also had SPF 50, which is part of the reason I really liked it. So if you're looking for a lot of glow, but it was nice, like hydrating, it felt smooth on my face, gave me that extra sun protection. So, oh, another declutter, I'm sorry. This is kind of in the corner. This is from Catrice. It's a lip liner. It's just a little too hard for me. I don't, with lip liners, I don't want them to be too creamy because when they move, they don't stay. But if they're too hard, then they like drag on your lips and don't feel good. So that, unfortunately, just not my formula. We got 2 mascaras. One is from What's Up Beauty. It was fine. I paid $3.50 as an add-on, and I think that was a little much for this little guy. Should have been a little bigger, but it was fine. Next is the Giorgio Armani. This is fine. I don't know exactly how much it retails for, but you can find better mascaras for cheaper, but it was fine. And then Profusion, the Feel Good Skin. This is great. This is a great foundation. Good coverage. Goes on smoothly, blends out nicely. It's either $6 or $8, I believe, so a good price point. And then this little Ace Beauté bronzer stick, really nice, very creamy, smooth, blended out, lovely. I'm gonna finish up my Rare Beauty one, but I do actually have another one of those. That's it for my empties, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you soon.